6. Back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings, and now 3 outs away from advancing to the second round at a date with Florida.
Welcome back to the Jack Turner Stadium.
4-5-6 due up. It's Ebbs, Daly, and Abrascato.
In Athens, Georgia.
On the afternoon, just the efficiency. And just gutsy, too. I love the way that she's not afraid to throw that changeup multiple times. Her ratio of strikes to
The last chance for Missouri Tigers.
We talked earlier about Nancy.
If Missouri Tigers miss it all,
her spots, all of them on point.
I don't know if they would get a invitation to the NCAA tournament. If not, and they will eventually have to have the season will end.
Big wins this year. They beat Oklahoma, they beat A&M, they beat Duke and Clemson, but lost some games that they didn't think they would. Well, Minnesota, Notre Dame got swept by Alabama and Kentucky, and that has put them in a bit of a spot. They don't have the wins necessary to get to the NCAA tournament. They must win the automatic bid to stay alive. And the fly ball out the center puts them 2 outs away with Cara Daly coming up, Holly.
Well, Cara Daly has meant everything to Missouri softball over the last 4 years.
We're on SEC Network for this.
She's always wanted to come to Mizzou. She has been in the lineup since the very first day she stepped on campus, and she's had to move to shortstop at times this season. She's had to do whatever the coach asked her, but she has always been willing, the ultimate team player. And how about this cute picture? When you're about 10 and you know where you want to go, she and her mom, well, that's pretty precious, and we've appreciated watching this young lady throughout her career at Missouri.
Yeah, Kristen, also a college softball player. She's top 10 all-time, Cara Daly is, in home runs and runs batted in, and boy, could Mizzou use one of those right now. As Lopez continues to dazzle with the off-speed pitch. Cara with one of their hits today. Again with the chase.
The chase with the changeup outside of the zone. I'm actually surprised they're just not sitting on that pitch and saying, I'm waiting for that to come over the zone to attack it, to swing through it. Right now, they're swinging through it even when it's out of the zone.
Talking with Jeff Cottrell, Bella Norton, Mary Half, the other members of their staff.
Yes. Yeah.
1 and 2 to Daly.
Why are you sound like you echoing?
Well, I said I'm fine though.
2 and 2.
I said I'm fine. Uh-oh.
Well, full count.
Good take on the outer half, trying to use that backdoor curve.
Huh?
Back half of the plate. Daly doesn't bite.
Huh?
You okay?
Yes.
No, you just sound a little strange on your phone.
Oh. All right. No. Softball.
Go ahead to the plate.
We're home.
All right.
With 1 out here in the top of the 7th. A strikeout and a line out for Stefania.
Okay.
Well, one of the New Yorkers on this Missouri roster from Larissa Anderson's days at Hofstra. Was in Long Island before she came out to Como. A conversation now in the circle as Lopez tries to secure her 5th complete game of the season, which includes a win over Florida. Gators are on deck. They will begin their title defense tomorrow night, 5 o'clock on SEC Network against the winner of this one.
Nancy Evans, I'm sure she's just giving her little cheer. It's all right. This is the first inning she's been backwards, more balls than strikes. Mizzou's starting to be a little bit choosier.
So great, too, to see all these former players getting into the coaching game.
Sharing that knowledge, giving back, teaching.
So still hope for Missouri. Out to the left. And caught by Pone. 2 down. Cannot advance the runner. Madison up to Grove is the scheduled batter, but
Next, by an hour and a half,
to the bench here with Maya Dodge.
will be a rematch of the Iron Bowl rivalry game. That will be Auburn versus Alabama.
Said they needed the experience to push them through to the next day. Got a senior on first and another one at the plate. Ball. Brady tried to frame that one, 1-1.
Again, going back to the hard lower half outside with that backdoor curveball.
Ball. This is high.
This is tough for Dodge to come in off the bench. Hasn't seen a pitch all game.
In the dirt. 3-1.
Yeah, good job not chasing pitches out of the zone. That's really been the story for Mizzou. They've chased a lot of pitches out of the zone, and Dodge has been pretty steady, making sure something's going to show up before she swings at it.
Ball 4, and the tying run in scoring position. Second walk of the inning from Lopez.
I talked about it earlier, the 10 blown leads, fourth most in the SEC by Ole Miss, giving up leads late in games. And when there's just one run up on the board, how many one-run games have you seen this year? 1-0
Not many,
no.
if any.
If any. This is old school softball. You got to go back 20 years to get these scores.
Can the bottom of the order come through? They're going to lift Daly for a pinch runner. Kara can re-enter if they tie it or take the lead. Addie Kohler. They need her to touch home safely to keep their season alive. Here in the top of the 7th with 2 outs, it's Abby Wilhelm. And now they pass the bat to a freshman. Abby has 2 hits this season.
Struck the ball well. Her last at-bat went back off of Lopez's glove. Was ultimately thrown out.
And now down to the final strike.
All right, this is it. And listen closely. Listen to this. If Missouri misses the strike, and their season will come to an end. If not, that's it. Game's over. We won the game in a blowout. And our final score is 1-0. Go away, Miss Rebels. I told you the season comes to end for Missouri.
Just a gutsy effort.
I see some crying tears for Missouri Tigers, their softball team.
The game.
Oh, I'm sorry for Missouri. And we're taking on Florida Gators tomorrow.
Had the tying run in scoring position, and Lopez said, "Not on my watch."
Not my day. Thank you. Missed. And we won the game. Thank you. And our final score is 1-0 in the blowout. Go away, Miss Rebels. So now, Missouri, their season will end. And unfortunately, their season will not gonna stay alive this year. We'll try again next year. Now, we do have one more game coming our way. That will be the Iron Bowl, Alabama versus Auburn. The winner of that will take on South Carolina tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Coming your way tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. Quick work for Lopez, just an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, well.
More time with how they roll.
Well, Bree, this was an outstanding performance. The changeup seemed to be very dominating today on that last pitch, a strikeout. What was working on your changeup?
Just a spin. I have 2 changeups, so I was using.
Let's do Brianna Lopez. She's a senior on our team, and
Just using, on each
and
batter
yeah.
differently. But yeah, definitely the spin on it.
How does that keep batters off pace when you've got 2 that you can go to, different speeds, different looks?
It just comes out of the hand differently. Obviously spins differently, but it's 2 different looks. And my pitching coach does a great job of knowing when to throw it and when not to throw it. So I'll trust in her.
You guys get to advance and play Florida tomorrow. Tell me what that will be like for your team.
We'll have a rematch. Just go in there open-minded, breathe a lot. But we're just gonna go after it.
Coach says that you have the most calm demeanor, that you're like this smooth surface of a lake. Where does that come from?
My parents, they taught me since I was younger just to be humble and just stay calm no matter what. So just all credit to them. Just always thinking about them. That's where I get my calmness from.
All right, thank you so much.
And we'll see our team tomorrow at 8 p.m. No.
RBI double from Percy Yamas way back in the first inning holds up. And they are moving on. Stick around. We still got Alabama and Auburn to come here at the SEC tournament. Let's get you out to the center field studio. Ladies.
Ladies, what a game here as we've got one left. As Beth said, how about Alabama Auburn as a nightcap for you here on day 1 in the SEC tournament? But Ole Miss advancing to Wednesday. They will get a matchup against the 6th seed Florida Gators after this win over Missouri, whose season does come to an end here in Athens, Georgia. Ole Miss and Florida, they did face each other in the regular season. Florida took that series 2-1.
I see some crying tears again.
The last out by Bree Lopez. She has been money all season long, really going back to the previous time and years she spent in Oxford. But Haley, as you watch this final strike, what do you see?
I see one of the nastiest changeups in all of college football, and Bree Lopez was feeling it today with both of her changeups. By the way, Tori, she's got 2 changeups, not just one. Hey, it's so nice, might as well have twice.
If she can't beat you with one, she'll beat you with the other, and I don't want to see it if I'm in the box at all.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, certainly. Can't wait to ask her teammates about what they saw. We'll be joined by Percy Lamas and Jaden Pone, hopefully coming up in the next few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Courtney Deifel and Bree Ellis also